I think one of the things that I find interesting about why a lot of parents may find this acceptable is that in a lot of ways, this type of parenting where it's, I want a quick fix to the problem right now, and I want to solve this as fast as I can. And so I'm going to get angry and I'm going to hit you. And if I can scare you enough to make you act differently right now in this moment, then I'll feel successful. And I think that comes from just a lot of the culture we live in, because the culture we live in demands instant gratification and it demands convenience and ease. So everything in our lives is built around what's the fastest way to have my desires met.
Yeah.
What's, I want something, I want to eat, I want to order something online. Everything in our culture is designed to push this like demand for instant gratification on us. Everything needs to be as comfortable as possible, as convenient as possible, as fast as possible. And I think
with as little effort from me as possible.
Yes, absolutely. And so I think in some ways, because we've been trained in every other aspect of our lives, we're being trained to want things as fast and quickly and easily as we can get them. I think that is affecting the way a lot of people parent too.
Yeah, I totally agree.
And this will lead into next week's episode, but we see this on both ends of the spectrum where if my kid's doing something I don't want them to do, the fastest way for me to get a result is to do exactly what we've been talking about. Scare them, intimidate them into changing their behavior. On the other hand, or on the other end of the spectrum, where there's very like permissive, kind of weak, too gentle parenting, you have parents who maybe their kid is throwing a tantrum and they'll just stick an iPad in front of them, or give them whatever it is that they're throwing a tantrum over. Just because that will, the thought process is, we want this tantrum to end. And if I can make this tantrum end right now by doing whatever, I'll give you the cookie, I'll give you the iPad, whatever. And we see that on both ends of the spectrum. And neither are great because neither seek understanding. Neither are equipping the kid. Neither are teaching. Neither are, engaging or even connecting with the kid.
I was just about to say neither of those actually equals connection. Either. It's just like, hey, shut up. Like an instant, just like Band-Aid. And, obviously the violence side is not like, you wouldn't necessarily view that as a Band-Aid, but it is just like a quick fix. Like I'm just going to slap something here.
It's a quick
to
fix.
get what I want.
I don't like the way you're acting. So I want you to change immediately. You didn't do the thing I asked you to do the moment I asked you to do it. So I'm going to see just how much I have to scare you and intimidate you to get you to do that. And both lack connection. And the thing about like good parenting is it takes time. You've got to be able to slow down enough to address the situation, address your own thoughts and emotions, address what's going on with your kids, address what they're needing in the moment. Because behavior is not random. So when kids don't inherently want to be bad and rebellious. And they don't ever want to be disconnected. Every kid wants to be connected to their parents.
Yes, they want to be loved. They want to feel safe. They want to feel connected. They want to know that they're being taken care of.
And so and oftentimes their lack of connection is the thing that's driving the behavior that is causing their parents to lash out in anger, which is causing further disconnection.
Exactly.